Good morning, RJ Baxter here with Choice Mortgage Group. This week, I want to share with you a little known mortgage product called the Family Opportunity Mortgage. But before I get into that, I want to get you a quick market update and share with you what's happening with interest rates. It was all over the headlines last week that rates dropped briefly below 6%. Now, that was for a standard conventional loan product, excellent credit, down payment, all those kinds of things, because so many different things determine the interest rate. So we can't, of course, just say that the interest rate dropped below 6%. That being said, it was briefly below 6% for a lot of people, and that resulted in an uptick in activity. I don't know if you guys felt it. I certainly did. I got a lot of phone calls on it. However, this week, rates crept back up a little bit, and we're now back in that more like that 6% to low sixes range for a lot of scenarios. The reason why they went up a little bit is that over the weekend last week, there was a lot of news around the whole Greenland situation, the U.S. threatening more tariffs. And the fear is that tariffs lead to inflation. So people were worried that if tariffs were reinstated or increased, then inflation would return, which then leads to higher interest rates. So on Tuesday, rates got quite a bit worse. And then they slowly started to improve over the course of the week to where they're close to where they were last week, but slightly worse than they were last week at this time. Now I want to talk a little bit about this Family Opportunity Mortgage. This is a mortgage product where if someone's parents can't qualify for a loan on their own, their kids can purchase the home for their parents using primary residence guidelines. So primary residence down payment percentage, so they can get that lower down payment percentage, primary residence interest rate, which is excellent. It doesn't matter if the kids already own their own primary home. This is essentially a way they can buy a second primary home that their parent would live in. The parents don't have to be on the mortgage or on the title, and the kids can qualify for a primary residence loan. So this is something that a lot of people don't know about. Now, it used to be called the Family Opportunity Mortgage. It's technically not called that anymore, but it's still a guideline where people can take advantage of this nuance in the guidelines to buy a home for their parents that can't qualify on their own as a primary residence. So I hope that helps you guys out. Give me a call if you have any questions, or especially if you have someone that falls into that scenario for the Family Opportunity Mortgage. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Go Broncos.